commercial banks to also respond positively and then bring the interest rates, commercial interest rates down. Most times, the gap is too wide between the policy rate and the commercial bank rate. Maybe it's about time the governor think about bringing the cap of this gap so that we can have the appropriate commercial rate to also help businesses to grow.
Explain that in a bit detail. Is that what are you asking for those who are listening to us?
Yeah, there could be a mechanism to bring a ceiling to the lending rate that the commercial banks provide to us. It shouldn't be an unlimited rate that they so require. There should be some kind of controls and all that, so that at least the gains that we are getting will be meaningful, not that we give them unlimited chance to give any rate that they so require. Citing risk and all those, sometimes is neither here nor there, and they have to do their own necessary due diligences to make sure that the monies that they are giving to us is going to the rightful places, rather than citing risk as their reason for increasing this rate. Yeah.
So you want the Bank of Ghana to set a ceiling in terms of rate and enforce it?
It can be done. These are the control mechanisms that central banks do if the commercial banks are doing things on their own. It's under the purview of Bank of Ghana to also monitor and control those ones. If even there's not going to be a cap or a clear ceiling, it should be monitored and controlled. It shouldn't be that they give rates at their own and to the detriment of consumers.
And give us a range of what the current lending rates are on the market. If you go to secure a loan, how much interest do they charge now?
No, it varies. So it will be difficult for me to even say, because it goes from a bank to a bank, and it's subjective to a bank decision. And so if there's a control mechanism, then of course we know or will know that at least the range is between the policy rate to this rate for the commercial banks. If that is done, it can also help. Shouldn't be that we leave it because they get all the profits to the detriment of the economy itself, because businesses are then not able to grow because cost of borrowing is so high. So we urge the commercial banks to follow through and give a reasonable rate that will support the economy.
And I was wondering how high they can charge. What's the highest you've heard in terms of rates?
Yeah, I can't give you now. Probably if you talk later, I would have done. I consulted other banks and all that to know the rate. Yeah.
Okay. But how does a policy rate help in this matter? Because now from 28, you said it was too high. 25, good enough?
Yeah, we can do better, but you know that the Bank of Ghana is working on a tight rope. They have to find a way not also to fuel inflation. They want to do everything to control inflation. And that's the reason why they are not able to come down much as we all require. But, we are coming from somewhere. And so to have attained 25% is very good. The banks should also do their bit so that gradually we'll get there.
Thank you. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you so much.